Wait, can you give me the hacks? Is that a yes? I'm taking that as a yes.
Alright. We're getting in a boys. We're playing that KDA music for the fans. Muggy Top. Shout out to you.
언제든지 내 모습 매직 단 한 번에 내가 잡아 절대 기죽지 않지 펴펴 네가 뭘 알아 견딜 수 없어 원해도 원하는 게 얼굴에 보여 I'm troubling you running it I'm so cold when I move that way you gon' be so blown I'm the realest in the game said I'm on fire with the blade you're about to hear my name ringing in your head like whoa so keep your eyes on me now 무엇을 보든 좋아할 거야 I'm so tough let's get it show you out
Alright, looks like we're in Champ Select here.
Third and final game of the night. Looking forward to it. Yeah, if you want your games casted, guys, just get your captains to message the executives and we'll try and organize it.
Yeah, we're gonna aim to have as many games streamed over the weekend as possible.
Yeah. My uni schedule doesn't get hectic until after the tourneys already finish, which is a good little change up by Mr. Executive Tom Tunchi. So, good call there. So we can definitely get sweaty.
Yeah, definitely try to get the tournament done as quickly as possible just to avoid any clashes with like assignments and yeah, like exam block and all that sort of stuff. So
definitely respectable. Looking at the bands, this is the second time tonight that we're going to be able to see Team 7 play. First time for Wookie Warriors. I do believe Wookie Warriors did lose their first game. And they're up against the Team 7 who pretty comfortably won earlier tonight. So
yeah,
it's going to be a tough little matchup here for the Wookie Warriors. But look, we'll see if they can pull it out. Look at this Respect Kazakhs band though.
I definitely don't want to see the Starfish M9 on that Kazakhs once again. Definitely, yeah, him and the Syndra took that game over. So
yeah, so we're seeing a Scion and a Ezreal band. So we may be seeing an aggressive bot lane coming out here from the Wookie Warriors. Ezreal, one of those brain dead champions that can just jump away from everything.
Yeah, definitely pretty annoying when you're looking to get a pick on him and he just, even if he gets hit by a hook, he's like, oh, no, never mind. I'm just going to E out of here and take no consequence.
The Vayne and the Kai'Sa bands coming out. I believe Matt Mystery 93 plays a lot of those two champions, but I think he's actually on the support role. We got Kumtangi, the Korean Smurf on the AD. So we'll see if the LCK representative can pull out a big win for his team. Yeah. Good to have some Korean.
It'll be interesting. Yeah, good to have some Korean. It'll be interesting to see here doesn't look like they are. I was going to say, it would be interesting to see if they pick away the Rakan here to take away the Lovers duo, or if the blue side actually takes up the Lovers duo, because they did first pick the Xayah, so...
Yeah, Zaya's one of those champions that's good on her own. Rakan not as good without Zaya, so they can opt to pick the Rakan out, but it looks like Karma's being hovered here, and we may see Simo's disgusting Karma mid, although he can play Orianna as well, so...
Looks like he's going to be picking the Orianna, so yeah.
Go for more of a team fight champion. You see Natsu and Gujil on the Team 7 picking up the Ornn again. Very solid Ornn player, so it's going to be a tough matchup to deal with that. Disgusting ball of tank. And we got the Sivir, so not necessarily going for an early game comp here with the Sivir and the Ornn. But they might round out their draft with a bit of an aggressive mid laner. They are going to pick up the Syndra. Yeah, we'll have to see whether or not the Syndra can pop off like he did last game. We do see a Leona coming out for the Wookie Warriors, so they're looking to get in it on the bot lane. Against the Sivir, it's a really tough one for Sivir to actually play against Leona. Leona hits the hook shot or whatever his E is called.
The Zenith
Sivir,
Blade.
Zenith Blade. It's like, if you use your Sivir spell shield to block out the Zenith Blade, then Leona can always just Q. But if you don't spell shield the Zenith Blade, I do believe you can immediately just Q. So without the Sivir getting the opportunity to spell shield, and they are banning away the Morgana, so they're like, okay, we want to get in it. We don't want you guys having any way to stop our Leona engages. So we're definitely going to be seeing some spice here in the bot lane.
Yeah, Sivir's definitely got a lot of things that she's gonna have to try and spell shield here. So
Wookie Warriors banning out the Kayn and also the Turtle. So yeah, maybe they've done their research. Maybe there are a couple of picks that the Team 7 jungler likes to play. Sorry, that the Wookie Warriors jungler likes to play. So we'll see what happens here. The Evelyn ban coming out, so a lot of respect being put onto our boys, the Starfish Manine. Manine. But
yeah,
the
unfortunately,
Rengar,
the Starfish mate was taken.
yes. Rengar coming out, so this guy is obviously a disgusting assassin picker. So I don't know if you can ban
just look at
every
the
single
one-shot
assassin.
people.
Take out the Kazakhs and the Evelyn. Oh, I pick Rengar.
Yep. Simple as that. Looks like Niall, she's going to be taking Jax up into the top lane against the Ornn, so try and get some trades early. Try and snowball that lane. Kind of hard against an Ornn considering he's so tanky, but
Yeah, he can scale
No.
there, and he can be a bit of a team fight threat. Do you pick up the Camille? So Camille and Jax can also be flexed into the jungle or top, so they're gonna be able to kind of switch things up if they need be. Probably favor the I don't know. Who does better into Rengar, Jax or Camille? It's hard to say, isn't it?
yeah, kind of hard to say. I think maybe the Jax, just so he can avoid some of the damage coming out from Rengar's autos.
Yeah.
Try to get that stun on him as well.
I think the Rengar Q gets negated by the Jax
Yeah.
because it's like a auto attack modifier, but it doesn't actually go on cooldown, I don't think, so he will still be able to use it. The thing is that if Rengar has enough rage built up, he can just immediately W out of any kind of CC, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. A Thresh being picked up here to Mr. Ricardo Retardo. Absolute classic name. Ricardo being one of my favorite internet memes.
Yeah.
So yeah, kind of smart. The Thresh can peel for the Sivir with the Lantern, but also can use the Thresh Flay to negate Leona engages if he times it right. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, this is looking to be a pretty hype match.
Oh, this is gonna be spicy. It's gonna be spicy because both teams have a good mixture of early game pressure and also late game pressure. So it's kind of hard to say who's going to come out on top, mid game or late game or even early game. You know, they've obviously got Rengar, who's pretty disgusting in one item. Ornn's just an annoying champion in one item. Syndra also able to do a lot of bursts just with the Luden's Echo. But they've also got the Sivir who kind of takes care of late game. And Syndra is still really good late game, so is Ornn. Thresh good at all stages of the game. And if we toggle over to the Wookie Warriors, Leona more of an early game champion. Camille really just amazing late game champion. Still really annoying early game. Jax kind of reasonably good at all stages of the game. Orianna probably more of a late game champion. Doesn't have that much damage.
Yeah, kind of like a mid to late game.
Xayah also one of those 1 or 2 item power spike champs, but can also carry late game. So it's a tough one to just kind of call out of the books. But do you favor any of the teams, Trinchi, based on drafts alone, or what do you reckon?
Well, I will say that red team kind of has the win condition of go in and kill the people, so they kind of need to get that early lead for that. Whereas Wookie Warriors, they have a few more safety nets in place. So like they have the Leona Xayah bot lane, so they can try and play aggressive early, try and get a lead early. If that doesn't work out, they have the Orianna and the Jackson, the Xayah for the mid game. And then if it ends up going later, of course they have the Camille and the Jackson in the late game. And of course Orianna kind of helping out in the late game as well, putting the ball on top of Jax, putting the ball on top of Camille, getting those AoE ultis. So I think overall, blue side has a more stable draft that's able to take over the game in more stages of the game. But yeah, if red side can get that lead, then they can snowball this game out of control with that comp.
Yeah, the Leona pick's somewhat questionable, I think. Rakan was open. If Matt Mystery 93 could play Rakan, it would have been kind of nice to see. But Muggy Top in the draft letting us know that Xayah and Rakan did have a breakup recently.
Oh, really?
So it's Xayah and Leona, the new power couple, the LGBT couple. And I
that's
do believe
some
that
inclusivity right there. Can we get some Kappa Prides in the chat?
big Kappa Prides, and I think that Rakan ran off with Caitlyn because he,
With Caitlyn?
Yeah, we have that question of whether Rakan's a tits or an ass kind of guy. Xayah a little bit too flat chested for him, I think. So he's kind of made that call, which is fair. Each to their own.
Yeah, that's it. To each their own.
Rakan ran away with Tarek from Nalisi. So we got we got double Kappa. Double Kappa combos here. It's Pride Month somewhere in the world. I think it's in Germany right now. So.
I thought Pride Month was a global thing.
I think that I swear America had Pride Month last month, and Germany has it this month. I think just alternating around the world. The just like the sun never sets on the British Empire, the sun never sets on Pride Month.
I see. Well, that's fantastic.
But look, we are loading into the game, so let's have a look. If there's any spicy runes. Thresh opting to go for the
Guardian?
Guardian again, okay. Yep, standard Sivir, standard Syndra. Standard.
Yeah, everything's looking pretty standard to me.
Ornn wanting to go for the Grasp of the Undying, so wanting to kind of punch on with Camille. Just get beefy. Camille going for the Conqueror, which will help him late game. Not as good as pressing attack early. Simo going for the Airy, which is nice. He can apply that one to his team. Leona not going for the Aftershock either, so Aftershock just being left out of these games. Going for the Guardian. And Jack's going for the Conqueror as well, so yeah, late game.
Looks like Wookie Warrior is
Blue team
actually going for an invade here.
What are they going to be able to do though?
Yeah, not 100% sure that it's the ideal call.
Flash Leona Q, flash Jack's Counter-Strike. I don't know. Gomtangi putting on a bit of a show, spamming his dance.
Simo just face checking, walking straight into vision.
Apparently in Korean, Gomtangi is Gorm Tangi. So, what is it? Tangi? Tangi, Gomtangi. All right, there we go. Getting that inside Korean goss.
There it is. Learn something new every day.
Korean's one of those languages where
It's all about the
it's
pronunciation.
all about the pronunciation. It's also just all over the shop. It's really hard being a Westerner trying to predict every single Korean pronunciation.
Hmm.
They did their best with the romanization and all, but it's still pretty hard. Having a look, double red side starts. So that's pretty standard. See what sort of jungle pathing these guys go for.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if they end up trying to go vertical or well, it'll just be standard full clears and into ganks.
I mean, Jax is looking for a level 2 gank, possibly bottom. Look at him posturing up.
It is up.
Or he's
I
just going to
guess
go
he's
the
just
long
gonna-
way to his Krogs.
To his cogs, okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Rengar definitely with the tempo advantage, able to use that jump over the wall. He's like utilizing the vision from Ornn, so.
And he also hit the blast cone as well, so he gets a rage stack,
Mm.
which is one of those disgusting little Rengar interactions.
Yep, little tips and tricks.
Yes. Yeah,
Music book.
Jack's going to be a little
Utilizing his balls quite well.
Oop. Syndra making up the fact that she doesn't have balls real life, compensating with multiple balls. So
Hmm.
I respect that, Syndra. Top lane, just standard things. Ornn playing like a beast, letting the wave push into him, getting him full control. Camille doesn't even know what's going on. She doesn't have a ward, so she has to play really respectfully and hold a hook shot here.
Yep.
So yeah, that's pretty standard tank top lane matchup mechanics. Just allow them to push into you. Simo taking a lot of damage in this trade. He's not going to come out on top on that one. Jack's looking for a bit of a gank in the mid lane here. Let's see what happens. Oh, flashing.
Music but is able to use that flash. A little bit susceptible for ganks in the future, but the Jax, the tempo is really not there. He's only cleared his bot side, whereas Rengar has cleared pretty much his entire jungle and
And he's
looking to
gonna
get
be
that
able
bot
to
scuttle as well, so
No.
a little bit unfortunate for old Dombo.
Syndra pinging assistance. She wants help pushing this mid lane. She's scared. But she just doesn't know that Jax is having a really tough time here. Is Rengar actually able to full clear? Blue side getting a really nice wood, spotting out the Rengar, so they know exactly where Rengar is. But that's still not changing the fact that Jax is super behind.
Yeah. Definitely not sure they're going to be able to contest the scuttle, so. But that does mean that Jax should be able to get the top scuttle for free, so. Despite being a little bit slower with his clear,
It comes out pretty easy
he should be
at
okay.
the end of the day. I mean, Simo is really smart here. He's positioning up towards the top side of his lane because he knows that Rengar's on the bottom side. That's the only way that Rengar can come in and gank this, so.
Yeah.
And he's got the
Rengar
ward
has-
here, so mid lane clinic being put on by Mr. Simo. Well done. Rengar just walking in here doing absolutely nothing. And
Trying
that
to see
early,
if there's any camps up.
that early game lead that Rengar had is probably going to be negated here unless he's able to get a gank on the bot lane, but they do have a nice ward in this tri-brush, so Rengar just probably wants to press the B button at some stage and pick up some long swords. Jax just...
Oh, the one actually blowing flash to get away from the Jax here. Nothing too scary.
Yeah, probably could have walked it off, but you know, I respect that. It's always hard
Sometimes you
when
just
you're
want to
a
be as
tank
safe as possible.
and the lane's pushed up here, and it's just in an awkward spot. I mean, if I was Camille right now, just thin out the back wave and get a huge freeze going on. Because Ornn, I don't think he even wants to go back top right now. He doesn't want a TP, so Neosh
Yeah, he's just.
has the potential here to get maybe a 15-20 CS lead if he plays this properly. And look at the Rengar, just picking up triple longswords. Big alpha Chad mood. It's going to take his rubber banded Grom. As we can see here, it allows us to select the Grom. There is a level 4 icon there, so it is giving that additional XP. I believe that entire Grom camp does give about 300 XP.
Managed to going in here onto the Thresh. Tayo getting a lot of damage down.
Oh, the exhaust
Oh, the
coming out.
exhaust is a little bit unfortunate. Oh, can't quite find the damage, and Leona actually gets hooked in as well.
Oh,
But this
Leona's
might
gonna
be a
walk
little
it
bit
off.
greedy because he's got to get out. The Jax is here as well.
Oh,
Manages to flash away every sunburnt for the bot lane of Team 7. As Ornn is actually going in the top lane as well. Camille able to use that hook shot to get away. The Jax, smiting the Thresh, cancelling the back. So
That's incredibly
They
BM.
could go on the aggression here as there's not going to be any response.
Oh, they're gonna dive it.
They're going to dive it
Jax
for
needs to
sure.
tank.
And that is
Jax needs to tank.
going to be a...
First blood for Isaiah. Well done. Good little interaction there. Jax going for the blue smite, so he has a little bit more utility from his smite, whereas Rengar not going for it. And I dare say without that blue smite... Oh, okay. The hook shot coming into the Syndra. Syndra does have R though. That's a dead
Oh, she
Jax.
does have R. It's going to be dead, but the
Xayah should pick
Syndra
up a
with
double.
no flash is actually going to pick up a double here.
So that's 2-0 for Xayah. He's feeling really good about himself right now. And the Leona pick actually coming out clutch. The only thing I would say is Leona, early game, like if Leona had Ignite, he would have easily been able to pick up a guaranteed kill. But I do respect the exhaust because late game, that Rengar is going to be so annoying. And if he's able to use that exhaust on Rengar or Syndra, it's going to negate a lot of burst damage. So it's one of those things, you know. You trade out the early game for the late game, but it should end up coming in clutch.
Yeah, it's always funny to see a Rengar jump in and get exhausted and do no damage. Oh, Simo getting taken to pretty much half health just from one combo there.
Man, like,
that is
I
disgusting.
swear, like, no mean to flame, but Neosh on the Camille, like, going Ninja Tabby against an Ornn is the biggest waste of gold. Like, ridiculous amount of a waste of gold. Like, that is just terrible choice. That offers him absolutely nothing. You just spent 1100 gold on an item that does absolutely nothing. So, yeah, he's going to be feeling really sorry for himself up in the top lane. He's not going to be able to trade with this on at all. And he also doesn't have TP, and the wave's pushing away from him. I'd just call it quits, mate, and go back. You're just sitting there doing nothing, right?
Yeah, that's quite unfortunate.
Like,
probably could have opted for a little bit more of an aggressive buy early, but...
If he went long swords, or even, like, okay, if you're going to go boots, just go the Merc Treads.
yeah, Merc Treads definitely would be probably pretty ideal
here.
here.
Look at the CC on the red side.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just a big in. Unless, okay, he took tenacity in his precision runes. But as I say that, he's just going to get one shot. Misses
the hook shot! Goes in the completely wrong direction. Okay, that's a little bit unfortunate there for Neos. Oh, missing the ball onto Simo as well. So.
Oh, wow, what are you doing, Dominic?
Oh, actually getting engaged on here. This actually might work out well for them.
No.
Oh,
okay.
that is unfortunate. Oh, actually, okay, does take out, but
yeah, with the red buff. But look, this is going to be a bad call in the end. Simo going to have to flash over the wall.
Oh, actually does flash over the wall. The Rengar also flashing over the wall. So.
Rengar inting his jungler, unfortunately. Oh, sorry, Jax inting his mid lane a little bit there. So it feels bad, unfortunately. It wasn't a very smart call. Top didn't have priority. Top was back. The 3v2 ultimately. Scuttle's already gone. Just take the loss, walk away, take your top side jungle. Yeah, now he's opting to go into a Blood Razor build, so... Interesting from the Jax, unfortunately. Rengar having a lot more of an impact in this early game. Huge CS lead, and also picking up a couple of kills for himself. It's going to be a bit of a nuisance.
So it looks like the game's shaping up to be bot lane versus the world for the Wookie Warriors at the moment.
I mean, I do know that like Simo's going to come up big in the mid game, just with his mechanics. He's a decent player, but just the farm discrepancy right now. I mean, Syndra obviously was listening to the cast and heard me somewhat flaming his build and has picked up the Sork shoes and will hopefully go for the Oblivion Orb and will hopefully do more damage. So, yeah. Takes a big man to admit that you're wrong and change, and I respect that. Good stuff.
It's all about maturity.
That's
understanding and optimizing.
It's nothing personal, just given that sweaty virgin diamond advice from a person who spends most of his time watching competitive League of Legends. Hey, Rengar.
I'm not sure that they want to be hitting the cannon minion here down in bot lane.
I think they
just
just
want to keep that freeze going.
I think they want to get out of this lane, get priority, and maybe rotate over to Dragon. But like, Air Drake is not really the dragon you want to die on the hill for. That's not the hill you want to die on. And yeah, right now this Rengar is just disgustingly dead. He's got himself a Dirk.
Yeah, especially since we do have Ornn with the TP advantage as well.
Watch this play. It's going to be an absolute disaster for the blue side.
Oh, the Jack's having to use the smite to secure the scuttle, but does have the second stack ready, so no fear of getting the dragon stolen away just yet.
I really like the Xayah pick though, because he can kind of just. Oh no, Simo doesn't know.
Oh, Simo, no, no, there's a pink one there, but
Scotty doesn't know. Oh, he hits a really nice.
oh,
ulti
the
on
ultimate
edge.
actually really nice there. Very well played
Beautiful.
from Simo.
And that's coming from a situation where you have no information about the enemy mid laner as well, reacting perfectly, knowing exactly his limits, and
Oh, Neosh absolutely getting slapped down by this Ornn.
continuing to get punished for this Ninja Tabby purchase, unfortunately. Unless obviously he is going tenacity, but even then, like prioritizing that much gold is just not very efficient.
Especially since even if you do get tenacity in the runes, you can get more tenacity.
Immediately.
Yeah, immediately as well.
Probably
So
beyond 10-15% tenacity.
I
wish there was a way to like.
especially against that team comp.
engage him
As
bottom
Leona
lane.
actually goes in,
Thresh
blows the
should go
ulti onto
down
the
here.
Thresh. This looks
He's
to be a
done.
dead Thresh.
He's done. And a really nice presence
And
of
the
mind
Jax-
from Jax to go onto the Sivir there. He knew Thresh was dead. And there may have been
Yeah,
the
from a-
opportunity to do more.
I just had a bit of a PTSD episode from that gank. Knowing my solo queue experience, that Jax would have 100% just jumped on top of the Thresh and taken the kill.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's ADC life right there.
Yeah. But
Xayah.
very good teamwork and good communication.
Xayah's fed.
And Xayah is looking really fed right now.
And if like Rengar decides to go all in on Xayah and Xayah presses R at the perfect time, that's negating Rengar, and he's just going to be sitting there awkwardly in a really crappy position. So potential here for a bit of a bot lane carry from the Wookie Warriors, looking to pick up their first win.
Yeah.
But yeah, this Camille needs to step it up, and it's gonna be a very long time until she's relevant. I'm saying 20
Rengar
minutes.
coming mid lane.
Ooh, Simo
Has
doesn't have
popped the
flash,
ulti.
but he does have barrier, and Rengar knowing.
Does walk away.
I don't want to dive this. I don't want to throw away my lead. I don't want to give this Orianna any more kills. And yeah, respectable to kind of be safe in that moment. Yeah, this RNG from the dragon spawn, like Air Drake is such a pitiful Drake. Like the Korean caster LS calls level 1 Air Drake Clown Drake. Level 2 Air Drake is Cloud Drake. Level 3 Air Drake is Crown Drake.
Crown Drake.
Crown Drake, yeah. And level 1 Ocean is Open. I don't know what level 2 is, but level 3 is actually Ocean.
Dominic coming in for the kill on the Syndra.
flash.
Oh, the Syndra does flash,
Oh,
but
no, you hate
not
to
out of
see it.
range.
Oh, you hate to see it.
And boy, MusicBot really copping the treatment here in this game.
It's always one
Wookie
of those
Warriors
things
obviously-
where you know you need to flash, but you're not quite close enough to the wall, and you're like semi-tilted that you're gonna die. So,
Oh,
wow.
Simo having to flash
Rengar's dead.
might not go down
Yeah,
here.
Rengar's dead.
Oh, Simo lives on a smidgen of health, and this is gonna be Air Dragon.
Deary me. I mean, even though
Going
it's
over to
only
Wookie
a
Warriors.
crappy Air Dragon, it does like get that off the board. And if you do have the time to just get a crappy dragon off the board, at least the Clown Drake is now gone. But unfortunately, it's going to be a Clown Drake into an open Drake. So we're seeing two of the worst initial rolls, unfortunately, on the Drake RNG.
A little bit unfortunate, but
They'll take them. They'll be praying for a infernal or a mountain, because obviously, if you don't know already, there's only 3 maximum elemental dragons that can spawn in a game. So there's no actual chance of you getting all 4 dragon types. It's limited to 3. So we'll have to see what the next dragon after this one is. And Syndra just grabbing that blue buff and taking him for a bit of a ride. And we'll be able to just spam our spells out.
yeah, Simo actually not taking much damage from that combo there.
He's
So
got the big brain null magic mantle, so he's
yeah,
he's doing well for himself. Null magic mantle pretty much negates the sorcerer's shoes. Well, 100% negates it. Sorcerer's shoes giving 18 magic penetration. No magic mantle giving 25 magic resist. So. Big brain item purchase though. It's always when you're a mid and you've got a bit of a lead. Often you do want to buy those Sork shoes, but sometimes situationally it is better to just go to Merc Trade and pick up some magic pen from an Oblivion. As I say that, I do miss a Rift Herald top. So.
Whoa, okay, the Rift Herald is actually happening as well.
Wookie Warriors just playing out of their minds right now, and it's all coming from this bot lane. Bot lane, jungle,
Yeah, this is pretty much
and mid doing really well, solid.
Yeah, pretty much what I was hoping. Oh, yeah, I was just missing that Hawk shot again off the wall.
Ornn is going to solo kill
taken
again.
to half health, and this is actually
really nice
a
ulti,
very
but
nice
still,
dodge.
He's
but
going to go down. All
sure
Ornn
it's
needs
gonna
to
be
do is hit
enough.
one more W. Yep, and he's there.
There it is.
So Ornn, bit of a top difference game this one, to be honest. Just from one poor item choice, unfortunately. Camille does actually have a bit of a better time against the Ornn if she builds correctly. And we're going to be looking at a 20-23 minute Trinity Force from the Camille, which is not ideal.
Yeah, definitely pretty late into the game to be getting that. Looks like Dumbo is gonna be bot lane. Gonna try and break this bot lane tower so that bot lane for the Wookie Warriors can move around the map, get some priority across the map, get some agency happening, and look to get into some team fights and try and snowball this game.
I would prefer if Jax used the Rift Herald mid lane, but look, it is what it is. Getting a bot lane does give you a little bit more control when the drag comes up, so he's going to commit to this. And yeah, probably the second best decision.
There it is.
Leona.
Oh, Leona! The Leona Zenith forward into 4 members of Team 7.
Oh no, and the Rift Herald isn't going to crash. They just didn't know that Ornn was
that
bot.
is...
And Ornn just didn't TP, he just ran straight down bot. And now he's going to be able to TP top.
Bot lane,
and
so...
big brain plays from the Ornn. Like, that's
really well played. Very good communication from Team 7 there to be able to counter that.
Although Xayah just doing so much damage right now, but Syndra's here.
The Jax is also taking a lot of damage. It's exhausted, so it does manage to take down
you hate to see
the
that
Thresh,
one.
but yeah, that is unfortunate there.
Where's the missing pings from Simo? Did he missing ping, or did his team just run it down? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure.
But look, if you're the red team, you need to shut down this bot lane, so sending multiple members down there is the easiest way. And now he looks like he's getting
Simo actually does get caught out. Has to put the ulti on himself, but not gonna do enough. So red team taking the game back into control.
Wookie Warriors falling apart in the mid game. Well, almost the mid game. But yeah, you hate to see that one. It was looking so good for them, and they had such a good lead, but a few just forced plays, such low percentage plays. Yeah, it just kind of made it horrible. And now look at this. Ornn has a 2-level lead on this Camille. And he's got his Forge Fire cape. He upgraded Sunfire. Wow. So he's got 750 health and 100 armor there. So he's going to be
Ornn,
just a meatball.
Yeah, Ornn probably won't be dying in this game, I would imagine. He's very, very, very tanky.
Oof. And he's going into the Abyssal Mask as well, which gives another 750 health. Like, those are the 2 best items you can go with Ornn. Straight 1500 health, plus about 100 to 125 resistances of each magic resist and armor. So he's just going to be an absolute unit coming into this 20-25 minute mark. And Camille just, yeah, sitting on 1,000 gold. He's still quite a way away, probably about 1,400 gold away from his trifle. So Jax hasn't been spotted down here. Red team do need to be careful.
Looks like red team is actually moving down to counter this one.
Manages to get into the
Simo getting caught out.
He's dead.
Actually does look to go down here.
He's done.
Oh, the Leona actually yoinking the kill.
Although on the bot side, they do actually make the play. And
so
pick up a kill onto the Thresh. Like, if you're bot lane and your enemy team like drops a pink ward into the front bush, then you should really just expect that it's happening. But look,
really nice ulti from the Xayah there to get away from the Rengar.
He's probably still going to
position away from that bush though.
The heal comes out. That's really nice.
Oh, there it is.
Lovely. And Jax somehow doesn't die. He's going to kill the Syndra here.
Oh, actually does kill the Syndra there. And
this is
looks
massive.
like
Gontangi has the red buff, so Suvir, you're dead. And wow, they've turned it around. pick themselves up
That
a
should be-
1,000 gold lead, and it looks like they're just going to get themselves a free open dragon.
It looks like this game is really popping off right now. We got the lead swinging left to right all over the place too.
Yeah, this is a fiesta. This reminds me of the LPL, the Chinese games, where they just run at each other for the entire games. And look at Natsu and GULoL just taking about 0 damage.
Yeah, taking little
Even
damage.
1v2, I think he just walks this off. His flash is coming up in about 5 seconds. He needs to just walk it off.
Just stay out of vision. Try and.
No, he's dead. He knows.
Looks like
He's going to give the kill to Simo.
Could he get the kill? Yeah. Okay.
Never mind. Neosh had to pick up that kill there because he would have died if one got his auto attack after the brittle.
So Wookie Warriors getting the bot lane tower, and looks like they're going to be getting the top lane tower. No, okay, I guess.
Ulting, I think she fat fingered the R button there, or she's
Yeah, I'm
trolling.
not sure. Maybe a
Steos.
little bit of miscommunication there.
Steos making the interesting plays, keeping me interested in the casting booth of my chair. So now this game's just blown wide open. Still got 0 towers for Team 7. This Group B is looking spicy.
Yeah, Group B definitely looking pretty spicy right now.
These are actually
that
competitive
is-
games, like nothing like Group A. It's insane.
Perhaps Group B might be the superior group here, but it is early days yet. It is only the first week of Rumble, so
True that.
we'll see how
Look
we
at
go.
Jax here with the ambitious play, but Syndra just perfectly disengaging. Like that is just Syndra in a
Syndra's
nutshell.
disengages have been pretty good tonight overall music, but
Ooh.
utilizing that champion pretty well, and there it
Look
is.
at this
The
Ornn upgrading the Luden's Echo again, Luden's Pulse, and has
the
also
Luden's
built
Pulse.
correctly with an Oblivion Orb. So he's going to be able to one-shot this Xayah. And also maybe even Simo. So shout out to MusicBot. Actually being big
Red
brain
team
and building correctly this game. So well done.
could be looking for an engage here. They have the flank
Oh, this is a
from the
fiesta.
side as well. Oh, the Sivir did get picked out. Does flash over the wall though.
Jax is a
Jax is
massive unit
all
right
by
now,
himself.
though. Oh, the big threshold. Can they get the counter
They're
engage
going
on?
down here,
Look
but
at
Jax is
from
actually
Tanky.
pretty tanky.
Wow. Absolutely.
Wow, this is
massive
actually
team fight.
pretty insane. This looks like to be a huge team fight
Ornn's
for the
gonna
Wookie
go
Warriors
down.
right now. Ornn is tanking up everything for so
This is
long,
Baron.
but
This is Baron.
unfortunately too much. But
Go to Baron.
yeah,
go to
looks
Baron.
like they could just take the mid tower and move towards the Baron here.
Like the Xayah
Or
there
will
was
they?
just disgusting. She just destroyed Thresh and was just keeping Sivir out of the fight. Like, that's one of the things with Sivir. Doesn't have the most range, so yeah,
Yeah, you have
Xayah
to get in the fight.
basically single-handedly zoned the entire bot lane, and Leona just causing a ruckus there, just tanking so much damage. And yeah, we may or may not see the Baron here. I think they're just gonna play it safe, take the small little W, take the top and mid tower, and they're gonna reset, spend their gold. They're all
Then they
sitting
go
on
get the reset.
about 1,500 gold on all their carries, except for Mr. Xayah there. But Xayah's really close to her Infinity Edge. She's just gonna be disgusting when she gets that third crit item. She's gonna be so much damage. And yep, 24-minute Triforce basically. Well, I think it was 22 minutes actually, but yeah. Definitely not punished by Ornn, but you know, regardless if Ornn is an absolute tank and a unit, if he's sitting in the middle of 5 people, he's always going to drop. And especially with double Conqueror. I mean, this Camille and Jax probably putting out quite a lot of damage just based on Conqueror. I don't think there was any way to check exactly how much damage this Keystone is doing just yet, but yeah, this Jax and Camille, super annoying, can do true damage. Simo, yeah, I mean, he's got damage now. Xayah is just a massive problem. This is just really tough right now for Team 7. I just don't know
Yeah,
what
Team
they can do.
7 definitely gonna have to try and total this one out. I mean, they do have some wave clear. You know, they do have the Sivir, they do have the Syndra, so all is not lost yet. But definitely being 5k down and having all of your outer turrets gone makes things a little bit difficult. So
I love the Sivir build though. Like if you're behind on Sivir, you really need to go Infinity Edge Essence Reaver so that you can actually do damage. Like
yeah,
the thing I hate to see the most is when a Sivir's behind and she just still builds a rapid fire cannon second. It's
yeah.
just, you're just useless. But look, if this 50% RNG comes in through, Thresh getting engaged on a really nice play, he's probably going to just walk that one.
Yeah,
off.
that was a very nice play.
Unfortunately, misses the hook. That would have been
a little
a
bit
free
too much,
kill on
but-
the Camille. That's really unfortunate. But look, they're holding out. Without Baron buff, blue team just does not have enough siege. So
Yeah, they
need
cannot
to-
siege this at all. So
They need to split the map right now, and they're doing it. They've sent the Camille up to the top lane. They need to just take this dragon, try and get a good dragon. And yeah, just try and create some chaos so that they can somehow pick up this back buff. But at the same time, I think they are content with just sitting there and farming. Their team does scale really well, so
yeah, they do have the late game insurance of the Jack and the Camille, of course. Camille not having the best early game, but definitely can become relevant in the later stages of the game with enough items and enough gold. So they can just keep that split push happening. Do look to be fighting for the dragon possibly, but I think might just go down before Team 7 can even get close. So
wait, I think these teams are actually Group A, to be honest, not Group B. Yeah,
Are they?
My bad there. Yeah, I think they're in our division change.
oh, okay,
think.
cool.
Yeah, because I think we're versing Wookie Warriors last, and maybe Team 7 next week. So
I see.
Rengar's dead.
Well, there it is.
Good night.
That's the kill on the Rengar, and
That's-
Team 7 is not really going to be able to respond to this one.
That's the problem with
You gotta be
playing
careful here.
Assassins.
Oh, the flash
no.
from the Jax, beautifully
Oh,
predicted.
no.
And
Really nice on ulti though, but still, like, where's the damage?
yeah, there just is no damage left. The Xayah is incredibly low though, so can't quite step up. Not going to be able to continue that fight anymore.
I would
but...
just be shouting Baron, 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 Baron right now. But still, as I
yeah,
said,
yeah, they should.
they're still just happy with letting this game play out because they're so far ahead.
Well, they can get the mid lane tower here. That just provides even more pressure, busts the game wide open so that Team 7 essentially has zero control over their own jungle. They can just get the vision control and pretty much start up the Baron whenever they want. You know, they have the lead, so they can probably just take on the 5v5 fight pretty easily.
Let's have a look at this dragon spawn. Okay, so we had the clown. We've now got the cloud drake, and we are going to see the crown drake coming up here. So the level 3 cloud on the table. So they're going to be some fast boys.
Yeah, they're going to be pretty speedy, able to react over the map really well.
Yeah, this is the problem with playing assassin jungles. You know, if your team goes behind, this Rengar is basically useless. I just don't see Rengar doing anything.
Yeah, and as a AD carry man myself, I wholeheartedly endorse this message
Yes.
of Rengar being
Don't play
useless.
assassins, please. But look, Xayah is probably the one champion that can counter the Rengar. There's not many other ADCs that can completely counter a Rengar.
Yeah, that's true. A good pick from Gomtangi, or however you pronounce it. I'm sorry, Nari.
Hungy.
Komtangi.
Yeah, that's it. I think.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, really good pick on the first pick. Knowing that the Starfish does favor those assassin junglers, as evident by the bans. You know, he plays the Evelyn, played the Kha'Zix, and now playing the Rengar. So, you know, picking the Xayah probably either that or Ezreal would be the best pick into those kind of champions. So.
So I would laugh so hard if I meet this Xayah player and he's like, "Yeah, g'day mate, the name's Gomtangi." But I don't think that's gonna be true. I think he's pretty fresh from Korea, so he's going to be a very Korean boy.
Yeah, the Korean import doing work.
I wonder how much
Unlike the
they paid
Korean
him for this.
imports that go to NA.
Yeah. NA is kind of the graveyard of Korean imports. Syndra
Oh, the
flashing
Syndra
in.
getting the double stun,
But
but
look
doing
at that!
0 damage.
The Leona Guardian.
Taking-
Oh, that's a really nice ulti from the Syndra, but unfortunately they're all just kind of in a
Ooh,
lot
the
of trouble.
The
But
Sivir is
look at Xayah though.
Xayah putting out the damage.
Yeah.
Can she kill?
Rengar needs to
Oh,
back
that's
away.
a nice
They
flash
just need to
there.
back away. They took 2 kills. They need to deal with Jax in the bot lane.
Yeah, meanwhile, Jax is just pushing the ball. And he is the jungler, so they could pressure the Baron, but I believe that would mean an inhibitor going down for the side of Team 7. So, you know, back, farm some jungle, send Ornn down to bot side, reset, spend some of that shutdown money, and
Yeah, like all in all, I'd still probably say that play was worth it for Team 7, even though they did lose their bot lane turret. I think like picking up those 2 kills relieves quite a lot of pressure. And like the thing that a lot of people don't realize with Ornn is that Ornn has the ability to upgrade items, and even though this Civ is slightly behind, she's now got a Molten Edge from her Infinity Edge. So she's got another, what, 40 damage? 35 damage? On top,
she's going to be packing a punch, that's for sure. Especially in an AoE as well.
and
So
that's worth like, what, 5, 6, 700 gold? Something along those lines. 875 probably if you're talking pickaxe. So
Yeah,
just
yeah,
adding
for
a lot
sure.
of value. So even though the gold discrepancy right now is, what, 6k? 7k?
yes, probably more around
7k?
considering the overall stats that he's
It's probably only
provided.
about 5k, so...
only around about 5k, yeah, 4-5k. So
And as
not too bad.
Ornn levels up a little bit, he's going to be able to upgrade this this Rengar's Yomu's Ghostblade into whatever its name is. And
Yeah.
Thresh just needs to pick himself up a redemption and they'll have a fully stacked upgraded team. So this game, really putting on a bit of a show for us, but look, red side, that is not their jungle anymore, and it's going to be pretty much a free Baron for the blue side, so
Yep.
see what they can
just
do with this.
pressuring that bot lane, and yeah, Team 7 just cannot answer this Baron, so they're gonna
And
back it up, Betty.
This Jax
Head into the
is
base.
absolutely disgusting right now. He's got a Shojin, so he's going to be such an annoying bastard. And
Yeah,
Simo even picking up the Yathine's Unholy Grail, so he's looking
definitely
to play
taking
a bit of a,
more supportive role.
supportive role. But look, fair. He's got a lot of carries, so I really respect that. It's good stuff.
Oh, the
Jax!
flash forward
Oh,
from the
no!
Jax. That's actually pretty PogChamp, but I'm
What am
not
I
sure if it's the
watching?
optimal
Ornn.
play. Wait,
on,
this
Ornn.
actually might go pretty well. The
Oh.
Jax does go down
Ornn survives
to
as
the
well.
Syndra
That was
ulti.
a big int. But look,
Yeah, that was...
he tried his best, but Ornn just hitting a massive ulti, just pushing everybody away. Xayah taking a lot of damage from those severe ricochets.
Yeah, that's a lot of AoE damage there.
no,
Oh, Simo just
Simo!
stepping forward a little bit too
Oh.
much, getting hit by the balls.
Oh, could this be it? Could this be the throw?
This could be the throw. Neos stepping up forward a little bit too
Oh,
much.
he
Oh,
just
the
misses the
Ornn
hook
just
shot
missing
again.
out, but that is a lot of damage
Oh.
coming out from the Syndra, and that's another shutdown over to the side of Team 7. So
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's the 4th miss hook shot of the game from Camille. You hate to see that one, and you know they'll take the consolation prize of the air Drake, but at the same time, they could get collapsed on here.
yeah,
They're
they
doing it
could.
really
This is pretty
slow.
risky. This is just this is where you just type in all chat TY for leash, and
Wow. Team 7 gonna pick themselves up a clown Drake. So
he
wow, can he do it?
trying to kite this
He's
one
dead.
out,
He's
but
dead. The exhaust is just too big.
he has to be dead. The,
He's dead.
the Thresh just running behind him. He's
He
still doing a
may
lot of
pick up the
damage,
Thresh,
but
ah man,
yeah.
the throws from the Wookie Warriors. This is a spicy game. This is gonna be a 45-minute game.
Yeah, it's evident in the Twitch chat. This is not a Baron power play.
Oh dear me.
That is a significant swing back to the side of the Team 7 here. And this game is going to be going for quite a little bit longer, so really I think the next Baron is what may decide the game.
The
I don't think that...
yeah. Muggy Top in the chat. The Weebs are pulling an anime comeback. Yeah, this is definitely the anime storyline right now.
Yeah. This is their hidden.
This is Naruto
Hokage.
like going into like Sage mode basically and taking down Pain. This is the huge anime storyline. Fucking love it. Deca Newton, this is not a Baron power play. Repeat, not a Baron power play. Man, if we had the technology to be able to put that little icon in the top right where it says Baron power play, I'd love to see the actual gold differential. It'd probably be minus 1,000 right now.
Yeah, it'd be around about -1 to 2 grand.
They still need to be really careful here though. And
The Camille actually splitting in the bot lane could actually get a free inhibitor
Ornn
here.
needs to go bot right now.
Yeah, the Syndra is backing up, and so is the Thresh, and
Like you need
think,
to you need to match your
mid lane.
laner. And they're just gonna take a bot tower and the top tower, and they're gonna be pressuring the base.
Oh, and Neos just missing the hook shot
missed
again,
hook shot.
flashing away.
But look, Rengar's
Probably will survive here with the
Rengar's
fancy feet.
chasing, but at the same time, look at
Yeah.
the Jax. He's gonna be jumping in now, and Syndra
And they're just gonna
devoting
get
all
that
of his time
tower.
bottom.
Oh, the
Oh,
3-man
Ornn,
ultimate
massive
from
ult.
Ornn. That was really
Nice
clean.
hook from
Not 100%
Thresh
sure if the
But Sivir
if the Xayah ulti was
getting zoned away.
necessary.
This is going to turn around really quickly for the red team. They're going to be picking up kills. Rengar coming in from the side. Camille decides to give up on bot and come back mid. Leona's sacrificing his life. They're trying to buy his team some time, but Xayah
Ooh.
just, wow, almost flashing into that one there. I think
Yeah,
Xayah's,
nearly flashing into the queue, but that is all of the inhibitor towers down.
Goodness, I think this is a better
For
top
Team
wins
7,
game.
so
I think this could be a better top wins.
yeah, this game is very it's hard to call. Like
That Ornn was
Wookie
just,
Warriors has all of the map pressure and the gold lead, but
they just can't
their
close.
team fighting is just not fantastic. I think Jax is just getting a little bit too ahead of himself in these fights. They need to play slow, play the split push, and build the pressure across the map rather than try and win it off of one team fight, because team fights is what Team 7's comp is based around, you know? Getting that damage from the Syndra, getting that AoE damage from the Sivir, getting that AoE knock-up from the Ornn, you know?
How disgusting was that Ornn ulti though? 4-man, like that guy is
Oh yeah, that was
literally 1v9.
that was
in this
incredible.
game. He's actually the biggest unit. And it looks so promising for Wookie Warriors because they, you know, they send, Team 7 send 2 people to chase the Camille away, and they do have the opportunity to do a 4v3 engage, but Jax just yet again getting ahead of himself and diving forward. And yeah, just getting completely kited away by Thresh hitting a really nice hook, and Sivir with a really nice spell shield on the counter strike. And meanwhile, Ornn's just creating chaos. But look,
they're going in once again. They're into this choke one here. This is not a fight that Wookie Warriors is going to want to take here. There's only comes out. That is a dead Jax.
This is Baron here.
And this is one hell of a throw. The Rengar.
Disgusting
That was beautiful.
They could just run it down.
Oh. They could run it down. They could easily get to at least the inhibitor tower here, but it looks like they're pinging onto the Baron here.
God.
Not too worried about getting the towers just yet. Oh, they're
absolute spice fest of a game. I can't believe it.
yeah. This one has been pretty punctured. This is
Camille.
Oh, the Camille's actually TPing into the ball lane to get the inhib.
So nice.
Yeah, that's actually an incredibly good play. That means they have to back and they cannot pressure the Baron now.
See,
so.
like, Ornn has to back, but Ornn can't stop the Camille at this point. They can just ignore him. They should run right now, get the Baron. Ideally, they should have already been on the Baron, left it, and also gotten themselves the Elder Drake. That would have been... Elder Drake, rather. That would have been the kind of most ideal macro play. Because they could already be...
Well, looks like they're going to be starting up the Baron.
It's free. They get the Baron.
Actually...
No,
yeah.
they get it, 100%. But look, on the reset, Wookie Warriors have the opportunity to just ignore the Baron right now, run straight towards the Elder Drake, and force a fight when they're low on mana, low on HP, and they haven't spent their gold. So I'd really like to see Wookie Warriors right now just rushing this, but I think they're just getting baited and it's too late.
Oh,
Ornn gonna get
they
picked
do
off.
hit the...
Ornn's a dead boy.
No.
Oh.
He is just going to flash over the wall, and...
He has a summoner.
The pings do go down onto the Elder Dragon, but
this is disgusting.
It might be too late. This is
really bad.
spicy.
This is a throw right here. Wookie Warriors are gonna get absolutely wiped right now. I'm just calling it.
Yeah, I'm feeling it right now.
Oh, they needed the presence of mind to call that Elder Drake as soon as they did Baron. This is really bad.
There's the ulti from the Sivir.
I don't like this at all.
They're piling in. Oh, that's a nice ulti from Simo, but
look, this is gonna go bad. They've got the Elder Drake.
it's just gonna be going incredibly bad. The Jax is trying to get into the back line, but it's just not happening. The Xayah is free hitting from the back. Oh, but the GA, it is just too much for the Xayah to be able to handle.
This is Elder plus Baron. Just a couple of macro decisions just ruined this entire game for Wookie Warriors, unfortunately.
Yeah, getting a little bit,
really made
a little bit too twitchy on the trigger finger, and
they need to download this VOD. I'm gonna upload all of these games later tonight. You need to watch this VOD and kind of watch exactly where everything went wrong and try and kind of work on that one. Because you guys had a 10k gold lead. Or 8k gold lead, and now you're 1k gold behind, and yeah, it's just not going to get any better.
In straight gold stats, yeah, sure, but you have to remember that there's currently 6 upgraded Ornn items on the field right now, so...
Yeah, that's an extra... Yeah, yeah, wow.
That'd be like around another extra...
5k worth of net worth. God. Oh, you hate to see this one. The Wookie Warriors just need to wait out this Elder Dragon. Elder Dragon 1 obviously only lasting for 2 minutes, so they just need to literally just chill. They need to stall this out. They don't want to fight with an Elder and a Baron. They need to turtle. They need to wave clear.
Decky Newton in the chat. That is some delicious pasta.
Hey, I'm the Wookiees. I got the game in the hands. Go long, I'm throwing the game. That's actually awesome. I love that.
That is fantastic.
Chat involvement has been on point tonight. We still got 20 viewers and we're close to midnight, so that was awesome. I think we peaked around 50 viewers, so it's been a really good stream tonight. Everyone's getting
Yeah, it's been a fantastic stream. Also, some news about the stream as well. We're actually eligible to be affiliates, so
oh shit,
we can yeah, get the old subscriber button and get some emotes happening, and yeah, so
that's a great way to support the club as well.
Yeah, if you guys would like to support the club,
I reckon
be sure to
if we get 20 subscribers, we'll give away a 100 RP voucher. I think that's pretty good. Or maybe 50.
Yeah, definitely. We can make that happen.
We'll talk to the execs.
Yeah, we are the execs.
the other important execs, mainly the treasurer.
Yeah.
The Korean treasurer
the
is shaking her head at me right now, saying, getting a calculator out, pointing at the math. The math does not line up. Yet again, the white man just being too irresponsible with his money. It's a common trend. But yeah, let's take a look at the game again. Everyone's stacked. Senior doesn't have a death cap though. She does have a void staff, so she's going to be cutting through a lot of the magic resist. Although there isn't a lot of magic resist on the time of Wookie Warriors. Wookie Warriors are trying to push again, but really this is not the right call. Wookie Warriors just need to literally just wait.
Yeah.
Wait for the Baron. Do the same thing as before and send Camille bot. If they send more than one people to Camille to deal with her, that's when you do the Baron. But they need to play the split map right now because they have really, really good 1v1s in the side lanes. But team fighting has proven over and over again to favor Team 7. So I'd be really surprised if they win based off of a team fight here, Wookie Warriors. Even though Zaya is an absolute unit right now. Man, my voice is just falling apart.
It happens when you talk for
3 hours.
About 3 hours straight.
Yeah.
Oh, just trying to get onto this inhibitor,
just walk away. Just relax. Don't throw the game. Come on, Wookie Warriors.
Camille,
you don't win these.
Getting the pressure back.
That's how you play the game.
It looks like they'll be getting engaged on here.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Oh, that's actually a pretty nice ulti coming out from Simo and Leona, but
no.
There's just a lot of damage in the Rengar from the backside. Oh, Simo actually surviving. Oh, a big shield there.
Yeah, Zai doing a lot of work in this team fight, but they're not going to be able to get through this Ornn. This Ornn's just an absolute unit right now.
Yeah.
They need to peel this off.
Damage. Leona actually backdooring the inhibitor right now.
You're not gonna
but this is actually pretty good because now they can pressure the bot lane again. And...
They need to do top and bot splits right now. They need to split up the entire map because pushing mid and top means they can easily rotate. But look, they should really just take a reset here.
Take the reset, head towards the Baron, and they do have complete control over that area. Send the Camille bot lane with the TP.
For the love of God, send Camille bot.
No, the Camille, what are you doing, brother? That's not the bottom lane.
Don't do it. Like, if this game keeps going, and Team 7 get a second Elder Drake, that's lasting for like 4 minutes or 5 minutes, which is just disgusting, and it doubles the effects. So, I mean, they're gonna get a full-on Crown Drake from that Clown Drake. Oh wow, Leona just playing with fate right there.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, this game's nerve-wracking. Camille really just needs to go bot right now. Press B, go bot, you've got TP. Please, for the love of God.
Camille, what are you doing, brother?
Please, Camille. Make this game interesting.
This Camille, missing hook shots and missing split push opportunities.
Oh. Please, 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 please go bot. Please.
Realistically, if Wookie Warriors want to prioritize the Baron here, Team 7 theoretically could just go over towards
I think Wookie Warriors want to do the the Elder, and that's why they're sending the Camille
Yeah.
top. Which is, it's fine. Like, you just need to send your split pusher to the opposite lane of the objective that you're pushing to draw more attention. Camille probably will go down here, maybe, if she's not careful.
It looks like they're.
But it will secure
Team
the,
7's kind of
Elder.
stuck in between two decisions there. They wanted to go for Camille, and they're like, no, we need to go for the dragon, and
Oh, this is a fiesta.
This ends
This
up
is
being
gonna be
free.
a bloody 1 hour game, I swear.
yeah.
This game is just
Oh,
absurd.
But what better way to send the night out
Yeah,
than
this
with
is
a
this is
1 hour
really-
game of Rumble?
Really exciting game. I'm loving it. Oh, this is Jax.
Oh, the Jax
pulling the
engaging. This
trigger
is
again.
not optimal, but
But
the Ornn ulti
if they just
hitting a couple
disengage-
people.
Oh, Jax is
They can
running it
disengage,
down.
but the Jax is
has lost
just
his mind.
two. Oh, that is a
massive
huge
shockwave,
shockwave
and that's
coming
gonna be
out
a
from
big
Sivir.
feather pool.
If
Holy-
they could just get the Ornn down, but he's so tanky. Sivir getting really low. He's still alive. The Camille actually in the base though.
Oh,
Getting the first inhibitor, actually getting the second inhibitor as well, and he's going to be able to 1v1.
the split push threat. I love it. Ignore the Rengar.
And that is going to be 3 inhibitors getting taken down.
Oh,
Wow, that is actually
This is
incredible
over.
map awareness.
I swear this is
somehow.
over.
And this game actually might
Yeah, this is over.
be over here soon.
Oh my god, what a roller
Steelers
coaster.
going down and
Yep, this game.
holy.
Far out. This was just throw it and then win it back and then throw it. You know, this was just a Game of Thrones. So yeah, tonight
Wow,
Wookie
that-
Warriors sitting on the Iron Throne. They are
Yeah, the Iron Throne and the Game of Throws.
What a game, fellas, from Rengar in the chat. Yeah, that was a really good game. Holy, that Jackson made me so nervous just running it in. Anyways,
Yeah, somehow managing to come out on top of that one.
47-minute game. Really exciting. They've earned their win that game. So now,
It certainly gets the blood pumping.
Group 1, it's gotten a lot spicier. Team 7 and Wookie Warriors each owning themselves 1. So it's tying things up here. Have you guys played 2 games, Chinch?
No, we only played the 1 game. We have a makeup game coming soon.
Oh god, what a way to end the game. That's insane. Coming out clutch. Just pulling it out. Yeah, I'm toast. I'm toast, boys.
Yeah, I think that is about it for the stream.
Yeah, there's nothing really
Man,
to
that was
analyze post game because all the items were like fairly decent.
Yeah.
Probably just watch the VOD and have a look at the commentary on macro decisions because you might be able to learn something to Wookie Warriors, even though you won the game. It's a couple of macro decisions. Also, Camille building the Ninja Tabby was a bit of an int, unless you had tenacity runes. But yeah, I can't really talk any more about this game. Just a really good one.
Yep. Pretty insane game, that last one.
The only thing I could say is maybe Sivir built Armor Pen instead of the Bloodthirster. May have been a little bit better, but still, it was just a really
Yeah,
tough.
she did already have the QSS. So a little bit overboard with the lifesteal there, but all in all, a fantastic game.
I'm gonna have a quick look at the stats really quick. Can I recap? I'm not recapping. I'm actually not recapping. I'm gonna upload the VOD so you guys can watch it if you want to. But yeah, damage shots, just wow. Zaya, the Korean import with the 1v9, absolute monster, playing so well.
Yeah, the the Ornn actually doing more damage than the Rengar in that game. That's a pretty strong guy.
I mean, Ornn was just kind of punching back and forth with consistent slow trades, and Rengar was mainly curse, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
But Sivir, Sivir having like a decent game, just couldn't quite do enough damage in the end. It looked like she had it in the bag there for a little bit, but yeah, Syndra, another consistent Syndra game, so I'll probably be banning Syndra against the Syndra player. Really good, really nice peel with her E, just kind of getting everybody off of her, especially the Jax in the early game. But at the end of the day, that Camille, even though she kind of didn't have the best game, was able to create enough pressure into the base. And despite not sending the Camille bot lane to pressure the Baron, they were able to send the Camille top lane and pressure the Elder. which turned out to be a good decision. And even though Jax was making my heart beat very, very fast by his insane
Yeah.
diving forward engages, he
Yeah,
actually
that man was an alpha.
he soaked enough pressure, and yeah, I think he just kind of distracted the entire front and back line, which proved to be really good. And I guess a big shout out to Sumo there with just some really clutch Orianna ultis in that last team fight. That was just absolutely massive. Bought so much time for the Xayah just to unload onto everybody, and Xayah got a really nice R and an E back sweep into pretty much the full team that got hit by Sumo's ulti there. So yeah, overall a really enjoyable game, but apart from that, I'm toast. It's been insane 3 games here, and clock's just striking midnight, and yeah, we got some Cinderella things happening.
Yeah, we got some insane storylines to continue on with the Rumble.
Yeah, if we look at damage taken, look at Jax. Like, he was just.
Yeah, he
How
was
did
in it
Jax
to
take
win it.
47k and not build flat tank? Like, that guy was just soaking so much damage. And big
Yeah.
shout out to the big brain Randwood's Omen pickup from the Jax. Like, that was just so clutch. Sivir just could not deal with him at all. That's a really, really smart item pickup. Really like to see that. And self-mitigated damage on, mitigating 82k damage. Like, he really kept his team in that game, hitting just insane ultis, being such a nuisance. But at the end of the day, fortunately his damage dealers were not able to back him up with enough damage. So a bit of a sad game for On. He played out of his mind. But yeah, I was really glad that we casted this game. It was really exciting. I had so much fun.
Yeah. A lot of fun. All right, guys. So I believe that's it for us here at GULoL. Thanks for tuning in. Had some pretty good numbers. Had a lot of good chats. Had a lot of good games, and yeah, GG well played, and we'll see you next week.
And yeah, I'll upload the VODs tonight, I think, because I'll be up for another hour or so. So I'll get onto that ASAP. And as Tom mentioned, our channel, I think, got affiliates. So if you did want to support the club, you can subscribe, which would be cool.
Yep.
We'll try and get some custom emotes from our artist Dave. So we'll see what we want to do in terms of emotes. We might put a vote up for some sort of emote creation. We'll put some options up
we'll try
there.
and think of
We'll commission Dave to do some artwork. So we'll have to get onto that one. But anyways,
That should be
as
good.
I mentioned earlier, if you do want to get your games casted, we are really keen to cast as many games as possible. Just make sure your team captains chat to us execs in the team captain chat, just so we can organize it and schedule it. And yeah, this series is going to be a lot of fun. So thanks everybody, for the players, the spectators, and to you, Chinchi, for joining me tonight. Otherwise, I would have been a very lonely boy.
I always happy to help.
Well, peace out, friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll catch you all next week.
See you later.